Hi everyone. One moment please. Bam. Oh, my goodness. She is out. So I did the big scary. Oh my god. Which is that I brought up the air conditioner because it is hot here. It is 81 and it gets warm in the breezeway because she doesn't have air conditioning out there. So we have like a portable unit. I don't know why I didn't just get a window unit. That would have made so much more sense. I don't know what I was thinking. So I brought that upstairs and I plugged it in, and right now I just have the fan on because I didn't get a chance to set up the vent, if you will, for it, but I figure that way they can just start getting used to the sound again. Also, there's an Artie back there, so both girls are here. And so I had to vacuum the breezeway, and I had to carry up a very heavy thing, and I had to make a whole lot of noise, which is still very scary to her. And so I came into my office and she was in here on the cat tree, and I was like, it's okay. Like, you don't have to run. Like, we can hang out in here. I know that that was scary. And so she's just been here ever since. Now, I know you all won't mind looking at her while I add a caption to my friend of the day video. Look at this cute bee. Hello. She does look very chunky. She is chunky. She could lose a little weight. She is also very fluffy, so I will say that she is not as chunky as she looks because there is a lot of floof. But she is, Artie is the only one who's like around the weight that she should be. And I think it's because that one there steals Artie's food sometimes. So it is not nice to steal food. It's not. Look at her. She's like, what? Oh my God. Have you ever seen such a big stretch in your life? Is she a baby? She absolute baby. Yes, James is taking a shower. He was working out in the yard. And it is gross. So... she's working. Okay. Caption. Done. Shared to Instagram. It's so exhausting being a cat. It's so exhausting being her. Huh? Are you sweet girl? Yeah. Oh my word. You're so sweet. Yeah. Oh. The best thing is that I can go over there and I can shove my head right in her tummy and she'll be like, okay. That's fine. Ugh. Evidently the audio I used on Instagram, I can't download it because it's not available for use other places. You know what honestly just confuses me? Is how every time I say shop the moat, okay? This closed captions understands. Every other closed caption is like MOTE, MOVE. I'm like, moat is a word. It's not something I made up. It's like, what are we doing? I know, look at her. Okay. This was not supposed to take this freaking long. This was supposed to be very quick. Sure. It's me, Megan, and I am here with our gender fluid bee. Well, hi again, everybody. Well, hi again, everybody. It's me. Not even as a stray, as a feral. Like, she was TNR'd. She was not... Whoop. Like, Artemis was a true stray, where like she was friendly and adjusted and things didn't really scare her. Like, this one, still things scare her. Like, you can see James just opened the bathroom door and she's like, well, yeah, I must protect? And it's like, no. I literally put in my going live message that I met a bunny today. No, I get that they're both words, but it never, ever picks the right one. Okay. At least I can copy and paste my captions, which helps. Okay, but the bag I need is for my sweater is like right there. Do you think if I move really slow, it's okay for me to get it? What do you think? What if I also scritchy you? I can give you scritchies. I can. Oh my goodness. Hi. Will this allow me permission to move freely about the cabin? I have to move this bag, okay? Oh. No, Pippin, come back. Oh no. Saren's here. Pippin. Hey. Oh, there's an Artie. Hello. Hi, Saren. How are you? How is your stream? Luckily, Pippin's still nearby. Hi. Oh, I didn't know you were that close. Come here. Hi. Who's a fluffy girl? And there's your sister? My girls? Here, I still have it. Oh. Off to babysit a pressure pot of resin. Oh, good luck. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. We're gonna be working on a cardigan, but right now it's kitty time. It's kitty o'clock. Do you want some? No. Oh my goodness. Butt scritchies. Ew, smells like sister. Ew. Play with her. Attack. Yeah, it's very much a buffering. Alrighty. Oh, hold on, sister's on the move. What's she doing? I have to move this. I know. Things make sounds in a house, but it's okay. It's okay. See? Nothing bad's happened. Look at those babies.
Aww.
Look at them.
So cute. That's lose his mind.
Two little loaves. You're so pretty and so sweet. Want to take a picture? Artie, could you look a little bit happier? Artie's like, Where are you going? Huh? Don't leave. Try not to have my head in there. Do I have to like pet you for you to stay? Well, welcome in, Raiders. I wonder if I have a command for the cardigan that I'm working on. I don't know. But we're going to work on a cardigan for me. I've been kind of wanting to like work on some bigger projects and get things done. And I've already started this bigger project, so I figured that it was like a good... Ugh. And then there's a ham sandwich up there. Look at that. One's grilled cheese on white bread and one's grilled cheese on, I don't know what's a darker bread, rye bread? Yeah. And I say grilled cheese because they're both orange. Let's be real here. Pippin has one tiny orange dot on her head. But boy, oh boy, does that orange spot control her. That's the brain cell. Pumpernickel. Are you so sweet? Are you girlies so nice and so beautiful? So beautiful. You're fine. You're fine. Alrighty. Where are you going? Pippin. Alright. What? Okay. Not me making the camera smaller just to find another version of the camera behind it. And what's behind this camera? Another one! Alright, let's make Saren's raid star. Oh, hi, you're back! Can I help you? Oh, here, I have this. Although it's gonna make crocheting really hard. Because I kind of need both hands. I know, so many girls. So today I went to the tailor. because I needed to get my dress for the wedding altered because the length of it is too long and it drags. And so James had gone to this place before and really liked it, and it wasn't a terrible amount of money. And so he was like, you know, why don't we go back? Sure thing. Oh my god, there's a Bidoof. Hold on. Oh yeah. So we went, and there was, I freaking love this. There's a girl probably around our age. Hey, hun.
Yep.
On my rolling cart on the top, underneath that purple blanket, is my yellow book that you got me.
Okay.
Could you grab it?
Yeah.
Thanks. It was a girl probably about our age, maybe a little bit younger. I don't even know, like, what style I would say, but, like, in a shirt, like, up here, like a plaid, and she looked like someone that I would want to be friends with, right? And she was like, hi, how can I help you? And I said, I need this dress altered. She goes, not a problem, when's the event? And I said, the end of August. She's like, oh, perfect. I guess they probably get a lot of people with, like, rush orders. I have not used that nearly enough because I suck at everything.
What?
I stink at keeping journals and things like that. I always have. An eye hook. Okay. And so she's like, okay, go ahead, like, put the dress on, we'll get it all measured and everything. And I was like, great. Well, I come out, I need James to help zip up the back. And I was like, hey, can you, oh my god, Bunny. And James is like, what? And I was like, I need you to zip up the back, but also there's a bunny. And he's like, oh. And the girl pipes up, she goes, that's Cloud. He's 7 months old. Oh. And I was like, oh my god, I love him. And so she gets me up on, like, the thing, and she's, like, making adjustments and pinning everything, and we were just, like, chatting. And evidently, she now owns this business, which has been around for forever. A couple of years ago, she bought it when I guess the owners were retiring. Freaking badass. Go off. I love this. Like, and she was saying, oh yeah, like back in the day, like when I first like took over, she's like, it was just me, because there were 3 other people there working, because she asked like one of the guys to go, and like there was a pickup, and she's like, oh, can you go get that? And he was like, not a problem. And she was like, yeah, it was just me. She's like, I would have to like do the fittings, do the alterations, greet people, help people check out, all this other stuff. And she's like, it's been really great having help. And like we were just, and I'm just like, this is amazing. Like she's probably, like I said, a little younger than us and owns a business that she now has 4 employees. And I was like, this is the best thing ever. Like, just, it made me so happy to like be supporting like another woman. So anyway, she gets everything pinned, and she's like, okay, you can take the dress off, like, we'll get you all set. And I was like, awesome. So, oh, Pippin, that's not your food, you fatty. Ma'am, no. that much left. I should have just let her eat it so she could have stayed. Anyway. The hook I needed was in the other room too, so it's fine. So I come out and at the register is this bunny. And she's like, do you want to meet him? And I'm like, absolutely I do. So now I'm just like standing. I'm like, I had a bunny when I was growing up, and this one was also a mini lop. And I was like, I was so, look at this. Look at this baby. This is James's first time, I want to say, ever like interacting with a bunny. But like, so pretty, bright blue eyes, so sweet, so friendly. And I'm like, I could tell because James was like letting it sniff his finger and then like wasn't doing anything else. And I was like, just pet it. And I picked his hand up and just like plopped it on top. So yeah. So yeah, I met a little white bunny. You can see all like, that's just one rack. There's like 4 racks full of clothes that they alter and do stuff, and the urge to be like, I'll work here. Okay, these are the front panels I'm working on. I'm assuming. Because this is the back panel. Oh, hey, look. I left the hook with the project. Megan. Tisk, tisk. Because I don't feel like I'm quite there yet. I mean, other than just like working up at the front, I would not want to be sewing people's garments. Like, could I? Possibly. Would I want to? That sounds like me just, I don't, that would be so stressful. All right, if Pippin comes back, I'll put the camera back on. Unless you guys want to look at Artie. Professional bun minder. Yes, that's my job. I take care of the bunny. No, it would probably be like a good fit. See if they'll sell some of your stuff. What, like the things that I make? I can just give her my business card next time that I go. Okay. Pippin! I'm sorry I scared you. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. I'm just supposed to do row 2 now. Okay. It's been a while since I worked on this. I was like super self-conscious because my hives are hiving today. And so, yeah, I was like, ugh. But no, she didn't say anything. She was so nice. She was so nice. And then my mom was like, did James get a picture of you, like, getting, like, with the dress on? I'm like, no, he was just on his phone. Sorry. Men. Sounds like a man. To bringing your Switch to work today? Not to take a picture of me in the dress. Like, yeah, it'd be weird if you were taking pictures of, like, her employees and stuff like that. It was like $85 to get it, like, taken in up here. She's also gonna, like, pin down or tack down the things so that they don't get out of shape. And to do all 3 layers of the skirt to shorten it. So, and it would have been $80 if we had paid cash. And I get that. As a small business person, the credit card fees definitely hit you. He'll take a picture when it's finished. Beeping! I'm sorry I scared you. No, I know. Like, that's not a habit that we want her to, you know, be encouraged to do. But I feel bad that I like, come back. But yeah, it was really cute because the bunny just, like, hung out on the floor by the register. Like, they had, like, the CNC style cage stuff there. So that, like, they couldn't wander too far. They just, like, hung out under. I'm like, oh my god. So fun. She'll get better. She will. And she has. And I see that. And I know that. How was everybody else's day today? I live. She can hang out in the walls with you. Okay. Could be worse, but it could also be so much better. Valid. You drove for the first time? I hope that went well. Today was less chaotic than yesterday. That's good. We like less chaotic. Oh my gosh, look at all the cats on my screen right now. Oh, speaking of, I didn't do my daily. Oh. Oh no. That's just a whole lot of stuff happening. I'm sorry, Allison. 2.5 hours at the doctor? Ugh. Gross. That food looked delicious that you had today, Mia. Oh, this is it. Okay, that's if you wanted to. Okay. I had a little moment of panic. I'm like, I am on row 26. And I was supposed to do something at row 17, and I didn't. But it's if you want pockets on this. I mean, while I like that they're like inside pockets, I don't think I want pockets on this. The thing is, I never want to like use crochet pockets. I always feel like, I don't know. I always feel like they get saggy. Okay, I'm alright. I just realized that I was like, wait, I'm way past the row that I was looking at. It would stretch. Yeah. Things either fall out of the pocket, it gets stretched out, it looks weird. Exactly. I have a purse, or I have minimal pockets in my pants if I need. I'm not going to be loading up my crochet pockets. Yeah. Yep. There's plenty of other options too. Pockets for my hands, yes. Pockets for carrying things, no. And those pockets didn't look big enough for hands. Respectfully. Those pockets look big enough for like chapstick. Not even a phone. Like, look. Her hands aren't all the way in there. You leave them off too? Yeah. That's part of the problem when you haven't worked on a project in a long time. You get back to it and you're like, what was I doing? What was I thinking here? Where am I? It's been a couple of months since I worked on this. Like I said, I've just been like itching to get projects done or like work on bigger things. Like I have so many skeins of yarn that are, you know, meant for a specific project or something. And it's like, okay, well, get working on those projects then. Ooh, let me go take a peek. I can say words. Oh my God, they're so pretty. They're so beautiful. Holy cannoli. I like that for crochet socks. I'm very impressed. Meanwhile, I've never done knit socks, so ooh, is there someone around that can clip something for me so that I can use it in a real... If I do a little blurb right now. I'm in my sock era. Honestly, love it. Embrace it. Okay. So I have a little tip that I don't know if other people do this, but when I'm making two pieces that I want to be the exact same size, like these are front panels on a cardigan I'm making, I'll crochet them at the exact same time. And that way, if my tension gets a little wonky, like I haven't worked on this project in a while since it was cold out, and it is like, it's June right now. So that way, if my tension is a little off from the last time I worked on it to this time, it'll be off on both pieces. So instead of having one panel that is all one tension, they'll both match each other. So I'll work on one panel. I'm working from two skeins, and I'll work on them both at the same time, and I'll just keep track. So there you go. Little tip for you. Nailed it. First try. I tried to be quick because I know that you can only clip like 60 seconds. Symmetry. Mm-hmm. Hot tips coming through. Yep. Y'all, my legs are so itchy. I was like so self-conscious about the fact that I had like hives all over when I was getting my dress measured because the dress has like a slit and my legs are showing and I'm like, oh no. I hate it here. We love a hot tip moment, yeah. I think that it makes sense because again, I can make the same project. Hello, I'm making these guys 4 times and I'm making them the same way too, where I'm making the head and then I'm doing the body and then I'm doing the legs. Like it keeps things more consistent across the project versus doing one and then putting it down for a while and then doing another. Thanks, Allison. Hi, Smoothie. I've not heard anything from the doctor, and I've not been obsessively checking my emails to see if anything from the blood panels come back. Isn't it wild to think that I'm sitting here going, man, I hope that there's something on the panel. Man, I hope something comes in wrong. Yeah. As soon as you're waiting for it, they know. It's valid to want answers and reasons. Thanks. I mostly just want it to go away. I really, really don't want it around at the wedding either. Like, that's something I'm really, like, freaking out about. Okay, hold on. I know that we have a lot of people here with skin sensitivities. Makeup. I got all newer, like, more recently makeup from ColourPop. I know that ColourPop is not technically hypoallergenic. So I'm kind of looking for, like, because I know that they have a makeup artist coming and they're going to do it for me. But I want to kind of have like my own stuff. That way I can be like, hi, I'm sorry. Unless you have the really expensive hypoallergenic stuff, which I can't afford, like the $60 foundation, can you please use mine just because I don't want to like break out. Does anyone have any that they recommend? I looked online. It looks like on... And do some test days. Exactly, Petrichor. It looks like, because I don't want to spend $70 on foundation. That's obscene. So it looks like on the lower end of the spectrum price-wise, Burt's Bees Physicians Formula, which I've used in the past and I've really liked, and Bare Minerals. It looks like those 3 are all very hypoallergenic, very friendly for sensitive skin. Does anyone have any brand that they use that they recommend, or any that they're like, oh my god, no, stay far away? I hope that the tests they run reflect the reality. Yeah. Everything looks good and it's infuriating when it's not. Yeah. Credo Beauty. A range of prices and lines. They're highly rated. Where do you get them? I did say Physicians Formula. It's actually one that I've used in the past, and I really like Physicians Formula in the past. Like, I've used their blush combo. It's like Sephora for sensitive skin, online or some stores. Okay. Oh no, no balls! Let me write that down too. Because what I plan on doing, we didn't do it today, but I want to go to like Ulta / like Sephora and look at, you know, some options. And I know that they're going to be like, buy this $100 thing. And I'm like, shut the hell up. I will not, in fact, be buying that thing. I'm so sorry. I'm sure that you probably have some kind of commission that you work off of. But I'm broke AF. And this is like... So you said... Credo? Yeah. They ban so many ingredients and have people on chat to help you. Okay. This is a family. Man, she is going to town. She's like, must be clean. Must be clean. I'm so dirty. Do your poke dailies. Hey. You're good. You're clean. Nyeh. Even CoverGirl has a clean foundation. Yes. I literally just do the poke dot because it's easier for me, especially when I'm streaming. So, CoverGirl clean. Because I really, really like my ColourPop makeup. I have not tried it since all of the hives have been going on. But the other thing is that I don't have foundation from them. Because if I'm wearing makeup, I'm typically putting on like some mascara, some blush, lip gloss, and that's that. Like, I'm not going full face of makeup. So I want to find some of those things that I don't have right now. Because again, if I have foundation that's hypoallergenic, then technically stuff that goes on top, like the foundation would make a barrier. Right? I don't think so. Oh! Shoot, did I do Saren's Raid Star? I don't think I did, because I think that we were distracted by cats. Make sure to wear it, yeah. The funny thing is, I'm not even necessarily super concerned about wearing it. Part of me worries what it will be like to take off. / the next day. I don't think that I'm going to... I mean, I shouldn't say that because watch, I'll jinx it. But I feel like that's going to be more of my problem. Just do a tinted moisturizer, yeah. Yeah, I have. Grabbing the Chewy package. No worry, we're actually about to have ads here. So we'll go ahead and take a stretch. We got distracted by cats. The best thing to be distracted by. All right, so we'll play some words on stream. Everybody take a stretch, get a snack, get a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry. I have laundry that hasn't been washed. It's just sitting in a hamper all alone. Well, I guess Maple's there. He was really cute. He was watching James work in the yard. Like, Dad, don't you know it's better inside? Okay. Where's on stream time? Whoosh. Be right back. Alrighty. Thank y'all for waiting. Hanging out through ads. By the way, Petrichor, that sock pattern, love it. Love it. Hi, Hammy. She has so many socks I want to make. itchy. So itchy, but I'm okay otherwise. Like, it's pretty rude when you already have sensory issues. Like, certain tags, I have to get them out of my clothes before I can wear them. And then it's like, my skin is the sensory issue. And I can't do anything. Hi, Curious. What did you do? Yeah, it's pretty rude of my body, honestly. Oh, also curious, I need what color paper star you'd like for your last resub the other day when I wasn't in the office. I don't think we ever got a color from you. Managed to get your bedroom clean? Wait for all my 900 blankets to get done washing and drying? Heck yes! That's amazing. It's such a good feeling getting all the stuff cleaned and organized and all the stuff washed. Even just more impressive. Light purple? You got it. Finish your first diamond dot. So sparkly. That's fun. Done lurking, welcome back. Change the sheets on my bed, we just did that. Thank you again for the resub. There's your light purple star. Pew. I think subs are still... I think it's gift subs, not regular subs. Darn. Yeah. They're still on sale for 3 more days. So, that's pretty cool. Coming over here to remove this because I... Major star. Okay. Yeah, it's just gifted. That does stink. I wish it was like... They've done times where like if you sub for like X amount of months in advance, you'll also get the discount, and I always think that's nice because it lets you set up like maybe you can sub for, you know, whatever in advance, and that's nice, like to get the discount then too. It is, yeah, it's a cardigan. That's too much work. It's got these really pretty like flecks of color in it. Like these little... Oh, that's good. I do too. I've had this yarn for forever with the plan of making it into some kind of sweater for me. And I've just been like, let's get some of these projects done. Like, I don't want to have them sitting around for forever. So this is what it'll be. There's a command too. Hello? What did I click? It's this sweater. And if it's free, and if anyone wants a copy of it, that's the link. But if you just want to see what it looks like, that's what I'm making, but without the pockets because they're too tiny. Ooh, thank you for pinning that. Good idea. You get a gold star. Pink. You have a gold star now. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. And I was like, I would rather not. Like, I'm not going to put my phone in that pocket. I don't want to put anything in there that's going to be, like, heavy. I can't put my hands in it. It just ends up getting stretched out and, like, awkward looking. So I would rather not. Nothing worse than the stretched pockets, yeah. I agree. A second layer of warmth, yeah. You can put a chapstick in there. Scrunchies, hair clips, yeah. That's what you put in your fancier cardigans, scrunchies. I love that. No. Okay. I wanted... Sure. It was cute when they were both in here. That's so rude that Pippin left. Tomorrow's Minecraft Day. Are you all excited? I'm nervous. Got a bad case of the eepies. My body decided, well, we're done. Time to have 0 energy. Time to fall over and go sleepies. You're excited? Much excitement? I'm afraid of, like, the Minecraft kids. You know? Like, the people who come to, like, that category sometimes just to be, like, trolls. Oh, no. Hubby from the other side of the room shouts out, yeah. I can't imagine what you would be using AI for with your personal information. Pippin was here and she was most majestic. Now we have an Artie. Also, I went to the tailor's today to get my dress like adjusted for the Ryan's wedding, and they had a bunny in the shop. The bunny's name was Cloud, and they were all white with blue eyes, and I loved them, and they were very soft. Oh, heck no, it's not a bobble stitch. Nope. But why would they, what would they be? I'm confused. So what, like they Google searched it? They like Google search, like, I don't understand. Yes, the bunny's still at the shop, but I got to pet it and love on it. And it was the first bunny that James has ever pet, so he also got to pet a bunny today. This is, I don't know what the stitch is. It's a single crochet, half double crochet, all in the same stitch, skipping 2 stitches. It's like a shell, almost, but it kind of goes to like the side. So it's not bobbly. Yeah, you want to see the bunny? Of course I got a picture. He didn't turn around. He was being shy. Well, corner to corner is all double crochets. It's, yeah. Hopefully I'll actually have I hope that we don't have trolls. I mean, I'm used to it. I'm ready for it. I'm just not going to like do what anyone like tells me to do. No, like, no newbies being like, push this button. No. I'm not doing it. No, I know, but what I was saying is that a corner to corner blanket is 3 double crochets and a slip stitch, 3 double crochets and a slip stitch. So it's a different, it's different. Yeah. Push Control, Alt, Delete. It is very pretty, yeah. It's nice and like thick too. Like there's not a lot of gaps. Like you're not getting a whole lot of light coming through. You can see there's some, but it'll be warm. I don't know what we're talking about. But that's okay. I don't often. Have you tried this button? By the way, silly, I made a dirt bridge from my side of the water to yours. It's not the prettiest, but to feed cookies to their parrot, you think it kills the parrot. Listen, I'm not making a cookie to feed it to an animal. I did find out that the reason my bees kept dying is because I didn't know that when, like, I thought that when you harvested the honey and they stung you, there is a wood bridge, but it's not direct towards me. It goes in a different direction. I don't know where you were going. So, like, I made a dirt one. I haven't touched anything that you've built. No, you're fine. We can have more than one bridge. It's a big island. Or it's a big, like, section, I should say. Oh, yeah, so I know that if you harvest the honey, right, that the bees come out and they'll sting you because they're, like, angry about it. And I just thought that that was, like, a danger of you, like, fainting or whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm fine. I just have to make sure that I'm not super low on health. I didn't realize that they acted like real bees and then they died within a minute. And so I just, yeah, my bees kept dying and I didn't realize. Yeah, I know, I did know that. I was just like, not necessarily lazy, but I didn't want to like, I didn't want the campfires all over. I liked how the trees looked without them. And I was like, it's fine if I just get stung. Like, it's no big deal. I didn't realize that they died. And I was like, oh, crap, okay. So, like, I have some that are pretty, and they're just, like, under my trees to look nice. They're not there for me to harvest honey from. And then I have, like, a bee. Well, you guys will see tomorrow. I'll show you all the things. Gotta catch 'em all. No. But I also like cleared an area that I thought we could maybe build our little fish tank, an axolotl tank. I'm not even sure if I mean when I get on later I can take a look. I don't even know. I don't remember, or if you want to share a screenshot in like our DMs. I have no idea. I don't remember where everything is right now off the top of my head, and I don't want you to like move stuff. So if you want to share a screenshot of the map, feel free and I'll take a quick look.
Found my
No, but
people.
I still want to see like where they are, because like I want to be sure that it's in like the best spot for both of us, you know. Thank you for that follow, Purple Owl, by the way. Welcome in. Okay. Cool. Yeah, no rush. I'll try and remember. You're both going to forget, honestly. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Probably. But we'll forget together. Aww. That's true. No, Silicons lives on a literal island, so yeah. You can have as many bridges as you want, silly. Fevers are the worst. A bridge for every wood type. Have to all be birch. Yeah, I was like, when I built the bridge between me and Sari, I was like, what? Because, like, my house is all cherry blossom wood. And I was like, what feels like it would work with my house, but also with Sari's? And so I went with bamboo. Oops. Yeah, that bridge is wild. But, like, Shella and Lulu are, like, master builders. I have, like, glue or something stuck to my hand, but I don't know from what. Did I click that? Yeah, I did. Okay. No worries. I will be here. Like, all of my builds are so simple. I'm proud, like, I've made 2 enclosures entirely without watching tutorials, which is, like, for my animals, which is awesome. Like, heck yeah, learning things. Or taking what I've done and applying it. And I felt like the other day, when multiple people were talking about what they were building and I was building the same thing as someone else, that was a big, like, faux pas. And I'm like, all I keep thinking is no matter what I make, it's gonna look like absolutely nothing next to what this other person is going to make. Like, I just want to have all the animals. Morning, Emily. Oh, but that was the thing, was that I wasn't actually like copying anyone. I caught a bunch of axolotls and I wanted to make a place for them to go because I like them. And then I learned that you could catch fish in buckets, and I was like, well, now I should make like a fish tank or like an aquarium next to my axolotls. But cause you have, yeah. It seemed better when I logged on yesterday, so maybe it's just my rejection sensitivity being a pain in the butt, you know? Making me think I did something wrong, because no one said anything. There are a lot of ideas, yeah. There's a good chance someone has done it before. Mm-hmm. I guess I felt like, is it wrong that I want to build something similar on like the same server as someone else, like what they've built? Like, it's not going to look anything near the same. I'm not following, I don't even know if they're following a tutorial. Silly, did you know that the armadillos will curl up in a little ball? I didn't. The other day, Shella and Tony like spawned in my house because they were showing me like the pet option that they have now, like where you can have like a pet that follows you around. And the armadillo, I'm like, wait, did someone kill my armadillo? Because all of a sudden it was like this little block. And I was like, wait. And they were like, what? No, I didn't. And then all of a sudden I see his little head peek out, and then he tucks it back in, and I'm like, oh my god, he's scared. I was like, did someone's like pet thing spawn? Like, what happened? And it was just like, nope. Like, oh, poor little guy. They're scared of the skeleton horse. Oh my gosh. Poor baby. Yeah, I'm excited to show you all the things I've done. And then to work on something with you all. And a perpetual ball in the corner, because they could hear the horse. What doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I put a plate away. Dish away. I had pickles.
Wait, so first you had those goldfish.
No, I had pickles both times.
Oh.
Yeah.
Both times?
Yeah, well, I had pickles, and then I went back and I got more pickles. Because I didn't have enough pickles the first time.
Oh.
I like pickles.
Yeah, my armadillo lives upstairs. Right now. I did. I did see that. That's so cute. It's going to the big leagues. He's like, Mom, I made it. Hey, you know, it sounds really good.
What?
Strawberry lemonade.
Hmm?
Strawberry lemonade in the fridge. Wait. Wait, come back.
I'm back.
Something else sounds really good.
What? Oh.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Cheesecake. You're not wrong. That does also sound good. Any kind of dessert, really. It's getting near that time of month and I'm just like, give me all the sweets. Give me them all. Sometimes I get like, no, I want all the salty things, but all the sweet things right now. Yeah. The sensory nightmare, y'all. Ooh, that's fun. What did you get, Scruffy? Chocolate malt. Ooh.
One strawberry lemonade.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was right. That is good. I don't even care. You come to bless my stream? Thanks, Lockpick. That's sweet of you. Oh, try taking a lactate, Scruffy. See if that helps. You might be lactose intolerant. You can grow into lactose intolerance and you can grow out of it. I grew into it. I've never grown out of it. Other milk-based products don't bother you though. So the lactose is milk fat. And if you think about it, certain types of milk have more fat in it than others. Or I'm sorry, it's the sugar. I'm sorry, it's the milk, it's the sugar. Sorry. Yeah, like, wait, no, it's the milk sugar. So cream tends to have a lot more sugar in it. It's a lot richer. So things like sour cream, ice cream, even like buttermilk pancakes, because again, the buttermilk is a lot, like, it's a different type. Like James is the same way, where like certain kinds of milk products don't bother him at all. But if he has a milkshake, he's gonna be in the bathroom, like. So, I mean, the thing is, like, you can get, like, a bottle for not that much from, like, I use the Walmart brand. And if you try, like, see if it helps, even if it's just with ice cream, because you can just take it then. Like, taking it won't make you more lactose intolerant. Well, Alfredo sauce is also very rich and very thick and very creamy. So sometimes you can get light Alfredo and that helps. But yeah, taking Lactaid won't make you more lactose intolerant. Where are you going?
I'm gonna run to the grocery store to get some lunch meat for tomorrow before I forget again.
I'm so itchy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, my sister can handle milk in her tea, but not cream. Yep.
Do you need anything from the grocery store? Other than not being itchy?
A whole new set of skin.
They don't carry that.
Well, what kind of grocery store is this?
One that sells food, not people parts.
You want to get me a couple apples?
Okay.
I have one left, so.
Can do.
If they have good ones, it's just like 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you. I don't know if you want to pick up any salad stuff either.
We have dinner for the week, so I don't want to do that because we end up wasting it otherwise.
Okay. As a baby, even had special formula. Yep. But grew out of it. Yep. I was not lactose intolerant until I was around 9. And I remember being on vacation and having, like, we would go, because there was, you know, like, you get breakfast with the hotel, and I would get buttermilk pancakes every morning. And every afternoon, couple hours later, I was, like, dying in, like, pain. And it took us so long to, like, figure it out. Like, my parents, I remember, like, we got home and, like, I was still having issues and they were like, here, drink some milk. It'll help coat your stomach. Because it's true. If you have, like, if you're taking antibiotics and they're making your stomach upset, drinking milk helps coat your stomach in, like, milk.
I found my people.
And it'll make it not so, like, acidic. And so they're like, here, have some milk. It'll help. It in fact did not help. Thank you for that follow, by the way. Welcome. And I can't believe that it took them so long to figure it out because my dad is lactose intolerant. And no one thought Hey, maybe Megan, so I grew into it, I've never grown out of it. Wah, wah, wah. Turns out I'm allergic to soy. Rip. Oh no. Or milk base. It would destroy me. Yeah. Yep. I understand. My brother's not lactose intolerant, just my dad and I. The funny thing, too, I think, is that my mom craved cheese while she was pregnant with me. And I'm like, did you eat my lifetime allotment of cheese while you were pregnant with me, and that's why I can't eat it now? Here's the thing, though, Scruffy. Lactate pills, you can still do it. Don't even worry about that. Hi, Raccoon. And if, like, the thing is, you can't, like, I mean, I don't know what happens if you were to, like, have an entire bottle of lactate. I'm sure nothing. It'd probably, like, upset the balance of your stomach. But there's no problem with taking more than, like, what like, taking 2 or 3 of them. Like, certain foods I know cause me more tummy upset if I don't. And so I'll take, like, 1 lactate for certain things. I'll take 1 at the beginning of the meal, 1 halfway through the meal for others. It doesn't matter. And I haven't, again, now I haven't had straight up ice cream. Mostly because I really like sorbet and they make lactose free ice cream now too. Oh no, you're totally fine. Listen, people are never, like, required or expected to be here. I fully understand that life happens and y'all, shocking, I know. But I don't expect people to put my stream above other things. So if you need to take care of yourself, I'm glad that you didn't come. I'm glad that you you did what you needed to do to take care of yourself. I'm glad you're back. But, like, never apologize for taking care of yourself. I'd be more upset if y'all weren't taking care of yourself and you were here instead. The most common thing I hear from people who are lactose intolerant is they keep eating lactose. Yeah. I mean, I take lactate because I'm not, I don't want to poop my brains out. Or just have cramps like no tomorrow, so. Is lactose intolerance something that's genetic? Is it passed down? Is it hereditary? Dairy makes a lot of people phlegmy. It can make you both. We talk about the real things here. We're not afraid to talk about farts. Oh, good. I'm glad. Adratini! I didn't even notice. Because it makes you phlegmy. And you don't want to be swallowing mucus after you just had your tonsils out. Why is my mouse lagging? Oh, God. I got a candy with mine? Ooh. I don't know what that means. They're starbursts. You're right. I don't know what to explain about that. Uh-huh. Yeah, you can... You can buy all red. They're called Fave Reds. Strawberry, cherry, fruit punch, and watermelon. It's just the reds. Which are the best Starburst flavors. I will not be taking questions. And all citrus. They should. They should have other ones. I mean, when I eat Skittles, do I eat all the flavors except for the reds and eat the reds last? Yes. And the other thing too is I am not a big cherry fan. I feel like most cherry candy tastes like cough medicine. And that's disgusting. But Starburst and Skittles are the exception to that. Cherry Starbursts are the best ones. Mm-hmm. I agree. Oh, yeah, that little reminder there reminded me we only have 2 beads left on our fidget dinosaur before we're done with this one. And we're on to the next one. So, just a little fun fact for y'all, because subs and all that are still 35% off, so. Anywho, it's ad time, evidently. So let's take a quick stretch, get a snack, get a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry. Just stretch in your seat, even if you don't get up, and then we'll play some words on stream, and I'll be back right after this, and we'll keep going. Whoosh. GG's, everyone. We did our best. I decided on that stretch break. I was like, I'm gonna put these mini things away because that won't take long. I'm almost done. All the little minis that we made the other day and like the little extra bits that I had, and I was like, uh-oh. Ads are done. I still have a few things to put away. Okay. Just trying to like keep on top of having things stay clean, you know? Because I worked hard to get it that way. So, okay. There we go. Okie dokie. Why is this not closing? Wait. Excuse me. There we go. Whoop. Going up. Listen, if anything, I need to clean the rest of my house next. I tried to like get my desk all in order for when James streamed the other day, because it's constantly in just a state of disaster. I feel like people like streams where the things are nice and organized and neat. And then I've got mine and it's like kaboom! Everything exploded. Aw, thanks, Smoothie. Makes the streams more relatable. That's good to hear. I worry that it adds like visual clutter, or it makes people feel, I don't know, like that there's too much to look at. Overwhelming. I don't want people feeling like that. Feel comforting and safe vibes. That means so much. That's what I want. Yay. That is all I have ever wanted for this space. Where is there a new reply function? Problem is social media has made us all prefer clean spaces with no clutter, and that isn't realistic. I don't even know if it's made me prefer it so much as made me feel bad that, like, my space isn't... Like, that my space is cluttered. And it's not even that I want it to be, like, sterile. Like, I like color. Like, the millennial beige or whatever. Ugh, no. Oh, on mobile now? That's nice. You couldn't do that on mobile before. Like, I want my space to feel lived in, but also, like, comfortable. I don't want people to... I don't want someone to feel like... I don't want someone to feel like if they make a mess, they're gonna get in trouble. Or if they, like, spill something, it'll ruin everything. Like... I don't understand it either, Petrichor. Nope. Sad beige children, too. Like, all the millennial parents dressing their kids in all beige. And I'm like... No, don't get me wrong. I do like the trend of more wooden toys for babies. And a lot of those are done in natural, like, things so that they're safer for babies to, like... If they, like, they're not painted or dyed or whatever. So I can understand some of that. Because I do... There are, like, a lot of wooden baby toys out there that have gotten a lot nicer. Like those... like the little jungle gyms and things they can play on and stuff like that. So, like, yeah, okay, there's going to be some beige, I feel like, in a child's life. But at the same time... Their clothes are not going to be beige unless they just threw oatmeal all over themselves. Like... What, I can't change? Well, yes, and that is true. Our apartment, very beige, because we couldn't change that. So it just was what it was. Like, I absolutely understand that there are instances where you can't update or change things, and you're just like, well, it is what it is. All the wooden cars your grandpa made you. Yeah, I have, like, a cradle that my dad made. So, like, I think that there's some instances where beige is fine for, like, a toy. But, like, that shouldn't be their whole playroom. Like, that's visually not stimulating enough for them. Like, my toys growing up, I had a Sesame Street playhouse in our basement. Oh my god, the little plastic one with, like, the little door that would open and close and a little slide. Bright colors, man, come on. And I had a little kitchenette. And I also had a little workbench and, like, Hot Wheels cars, because my parents were very progressive for that time in the thinking that, well, yeah, sure, she can get a kitchen, but she's also going to get a toolbox, like... Let her play with what she wants to play with. Like...
Hi, girl.
Hi.
Apples acquired.
Thanks.
And lunch meat.
What are the only toys? Your parents went to their house for Thanksgiving. Your mom said it looked like Toys R Us barfed all over their house. So that didn't last long. Oh, gosh. Dan who? Povenmire? Sure, yeah, that's what I said, closed captions. Mix of both for kids, yeah. There was a period of time where my brother just loved carrying around like a baby doll of mine. He would carry it on a pillow, like the way rings on a ring bearer pillow are. And he would just carry this baby doll around on a pillow. Oh, hi, Mom. We were literally just talking about you guys. Were your ears burning? Like, literally, I was just talking about you. Oh, no, I was talking about how, like, growing up, we were just talking about how it's so sad how, like, beige trends have become with, like, dressing kids in, like, beige clothes and getting them beige toys and just painting their rooms like have it's just there's it's so not colorful. And I was talking about the Sesame Street Playhouse in the basement. And then I was talking about how, you know, you guys got me both sets of toys where, like, I got the kitchen set, but I also had a toolbox and, like, Matchbox cars. And, like, it was okay, sure, whatever you want to play with, go play with. Like, toys were not gendered by you guys. And I was saying that that was pretty progressive for back then. Like, and I was saying if Ryan like, he carried around that one baby doll of mine. Remember, he would, like, carry it on a pillow everywhere? And then just, like, you guys didn't care. It wasn't like, put that down. Put that down! No, it wasn't Lulu. It was like a plastic. It was a, it had, like, plastic blonde hair. Like, it wasn't... I probably would have been a little bit more protective over him carrying Lulu around. Yeah, all good things. Like, yeah, I went to ballet class, but then I also helped Dad, like, pull trees down and knock holes in walls. It's good. It's good to let kids just do whatever. The Megan doll with the black hair, yes. I could probably find a picture. It's probably in the ones that I scanned. I remember in the picture, I'm, like, sitting in your office. I'm reading Roald Dahl. I'm reading Sideways Stories from Wayside School in the picture. It was when you guys took apart your waterbed and he used to play in that, like, cabinet thing that was over the top of the waterbed. I did take Taekwondo. I did that when I was older. I wish I had done more of it. Mr. Cabbage Patch doll? I didn't have a Cabbage Patch doll. Your brother had one, but you didn't? No, that was Ryan. I couldn't fit in that. Oh, no, you're right. He like, he would lie on it. I like the picture of me in the his little car. The red car with the yellow roof. And getting very stuck in that. But if my baby brother wanted me to go in that car for him, I was gonna do it. And then he pushed me over. He's like, get out. Oh, I did. I had, Walkie Wendy or something like that. My aunt got me. Like a big doll thing that walked. I also never had Ken dolls. I only had Barbies. So, Mom, I don't know if you ever knew this, but all my Barbies were gay. Because I had the baby dolls, and all I knew growing up is that when two people loved each other, they would have a baby. So my Barbies would be the parents of the little baby Barbies. So all my Barbies were lesbians. So I didn't have a Ken doll. Fun fact about little Megan. I didn't think anything of it. This is mommy and that's mommy. I had the little triplet Barbies. The ones that had, there was like one with red hair, one with black hair, one with like blonde hair. Kid brains are incredible, right? It's like when you're little, you're like, where do babies come from? And your parents are like, well, when two people really love each other, they can have a baby. And so I'm like, oh, okay. My Barbies love each other, and here's their baby. Also, I'm working on the cardigan for myself. My Barbies are so very, like, they're so 90s. They're so 90s and, like, 80s. I got, like, all sorts of retro, like, the crimped hair. Well, these are the front pieces. And then I have a back panel done. This is the back piece. That'll go back there. And then these pieces attach there. I love the color too. I really love this yarn. I'm working on like projects where I bought yarn for like a specific project. Like I bought this to make like a cardigan because it's got like little flecks of color in it. And I thought that it was so pretty. And so I had bought it forever ago at Michael's. And I started working on it to just be like, okay, well, you bought the yarn already. Gotta make it. So I started working on it a while ago, and then I put it away because I was working on other things. And when I was like, what do I want to work on this week? I was like, I want to do a big project. But I didn't want to start something new. So, here we are. No worries, raccoon. It does feel good to finish stuff. I agree. Here, I can show you. This is the pattern I'm doing. But without the front pockets, because the pockets are little. Like, you can't even put your hands in them. And I feel like that's just going to get stretched out and then look bad. But it's a free pattern. Aw, a minin'. Free is great. I really like a lot of their designs too. Like, they have a lot of really nice things. They have this one, it's like a hooded scarf where you could wear it as just like a full, what do you call it? Like an attached scarf, but it's also got a hood. It's one of my favorites. It's very nice. Row 37 out of 56. Okie dokie, enjoy. Out of 63. Yeah, more than halfway. That is true. Oh, no worries, Hammy. Listen, don't apologize for taking care of yourself, ever. Lurk away, take a nap, or go to sleep. It's late there for you. Take care of yourself first. I'm just gonna be crocheting and yapping here, so... But I hope that you feel better too. Because it's no fun to feel cruddy. Okay. I like that my mom didn't react to the fact that my Barbies were all lesbians. Like, she didn't react at all. I'm like, I don't know if you knew this. Here's a big bombshell secret. And there's nothing. She knew? Maybe. Maybe. No worries. Rest up. Have a good night. That or she didn't have anything to say about it, yeah. I thought for sure she would have been like, what, really? Or like, no way, or something like that. Like, I mean, they obviously don't care about that kind of thing. I'm loving the arty cam. My cat is also asleep with a paw stretched out. Yeah, that's a back foot. Or no, that's actually a tail. That's a tail. Pippin was in here too. They were both hanging out. And then I scared Pippin because she was going to eat Artie's food. And then she was like, well, fine then, I'm not coming back. And I was like, oh, you just can't eat her food. You can be in here, but stop eating all the things. But I love watching them sleep. I love watching them in general. I never had a cat growing up. I always had dogs. Heck, I didn't even have a lot of dogs growing up. I had dogs when I was older. There were dogs in my life when I was little. And then there were dogs in my life when I was in like high school. Nothing in between. Cats are just so small and so cute. Like their little toes, oh my god, stop it. Their tiny little toe beans. Speaking of, James, if you can hear me, we have to clip nails tonight. Oh my gosh, speaking of cute critters, do you all want to see a puppy that's available for adoption from the old shelter I used to volunteer with? Because the unholy sound that James and I both made seeing this puppy. I wonder if I can quickly find the picture of the mom, too. I saved the picture of the puppy to show you all, because I knew that you guys would want to see it. But the mom, you see what the mom's breed is, and you just kind of sit there and you're like, because you think, oh yeah, this dog is definitely this. Okay. Their name is Myra. Okay. Look at her. Is this not the perfect little wrinkle face baby girl? Like, oh my God. And then Myra has a sister named Belle. Now, if you're looking at Belle and you're thinking, wow, that's a really long dog, it's because Mama, oh, also, it could be because their mom is a weirdo. They have no idea what the dad is, but y'all. It's giving dachshund, pit bull, lab. Like, I don't know what. Yeah, but like, look at how long. That's what I can't get over, is the length. Oh. Smoothie, do you have more than one cat? Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I agree with you. I'm just saying that, like, I can't figure out what her length is. Like, where does that come from? No, but, like, because the babies... The babies give... This gives pity vibes. Pity lab mix vibes. But the length of those bodies... I'm like, what? Where are you getting your length from? They're so stubby. See you later, Smoothie. Dachshund Terrier. Babies have some kind of... Right? I just... they're so cute. I want to scream. Also, this was not the shelter. This was from the shelter that we brought Artie to when she was first brought inside and needed to go on stray hold. So it wasn't the one that I volunteered with. It's a different one. So that means it's local, and the urge to just be like, can we please just go there and, like, smoosh them? Be like, hi, we've adopted from you. Can we please just smoosh these puppies' faces? That is definitely, though, a breed that I would get DNA tested. I would be so curious what they are. Also, drive safe, silly. Minecraft pictures. If you're still there. I need the smoosh. Yeah, I need to see their silly little sausage bodies. So this is like a big shelter. They have multiple locations in several states. They're like a tri-state shelter. And they do this thing several times a year that they call the mega event. And they'll rent out like an airport, like an air wing, what do you call that? Like where the planes park. And they have just like all sorts of animals, and they have like a big adoption event, and adoption prices are like slashed. Hanger, thank you. Yeah, I don't know why my brain just and it's always amazing to see like how many animals are adopted, because this shelter is no kill in all of the states that they're in, which is fabulous, but it does mean that they fill up. So every now and again they have like these events where people can come and get a lower price on an adoption. Really cute. Aww. I mean, the thing is, that takes time. And there's no, like, right amount of time that it takes. You know, some days are going to be harder than others. And there's no real, like, timetable. Like, so many people are like, it was just a pet. And I ended up taking, like a grief counseling lecture for my continuing studies. Because even though I'm not a practicing counselor, I still keep my credentials up to date. So that means that I need to continually do education and stuff. And it was actually about like pet loss and how it's a very different kind of like grief and processing than with people. Especially because like our pets are always there. Like when you think about it, you know, we come home from work, we're having a bad day, our pets are there. We have exciting news, our pets are just as excited as we are. Like they fill like a lot of our space like in our lives. And so to have that piece just suddenly removed, or even if it isn't suddenly removed, but to have it like removed in general, is a very different kind of feeling than when we lose, you know, people that don't live in our homes. And it's not as talked about because, again, so many people are like, it's just a cat, it's just a dog, it's just a hamster. Like, shut up. It's not just. So, I definitely understand that. We still, you know, Coco's been gone 6 years. And there are still times that, like, I know James still has times that he misses her. I know I do. Yeah, I know. I didn't. Well, actually, not quite 6 years. It'll be in November. But yeah. Oh, you got pizza? Yum. My cat is my kid, even though I call her mom. Yeah. Was she 2019 or 2020? No, she was not, because they all passed within like 4 months of each other. That was what made everything so hard, and then COVID happened. That's why I all of a sudden was unable to function normally, because every time I left the house was for something terrible. Yeah, absolutely. No, I get it. I get it. And anyone who says otherwise either has never had a pet or has never had like a connection with a pet before, because like when you see her, hold on, can you see her little paw now? Look at the little beans. Look at the toe beans. Oh, she said, "Don't show them my beans, Mom." Sorry. The way that she knew, oh my gosh. She's like, my toes are exposed. No free feet. In this economy? She says, you pay for those. You pay for those. Look at her grumpy face. Oh. I truly, my camera roll is like nothing but cute pictures of the pets. Or, yeah, Artie says, donate to the throne. The kitty diamond dot. That's what Artie says to do. She froze. Look at. I swear sometimes she buffers. She's like, what? Huh? Oh no, I made eye contact. We're gonna ignore it. We're gonna pretend that I didn't. Buffering. Buffering. She looks so sweepy. I like her little socks. Her little different length white socks. She's got one that's like short on her front foot, on one front foot, and then she's got the long ones. I like to think that like they bunched down or something. Oh. Like they got all bunched up. Okay, no, sorry, James. It was 2020. Not 2019. Oops. Nope. Oh, that is a big yawn. No, it was 2020, remember, because we couldn't be in there with her at the emergency shelter. Or at the emergency vet, rather. Remember, we had to wait in the parking lot. Yeah. I mean, at the emergency vet, they were working on her the whole time. It wasn't like we were going to be able to be with her anyway. They were doing imaging and draining fluid and what have you. I'm glad that, like, we brought her home and we did everything with our regular vet, like, because not being able to be there. Yeah, it was awful. James wasn't even home when everything happened. He was at Air Force drill. I was the only one. And that is part of the PTSD, like, the trauma of it all. I know it sounds dramatic, but, like, dealing with, like, a pet medical emergency in a new place in the height of, like, COVID. Yeah, about Coco. Sounds rational to me, yeah. No, I mean there's only like so much that we can handle. And we lost well, let's see, Pipsqueak. Pipsqueak passed away in October or very end of September. Pipsqueak was one of the guinea pigs. We, at least with Pip, we had time to prepare. Because I noticed he had like a weird lump under his chin, and we brought him to a small animal specialist, and they drained it, and it was unfortunately not good. You know, they were like, he's older. I mean, he was 7-ish, and they're like, you know, we can do surgery, but it might not. It's going to be hard on him. It's going to be a lot, like, to deal with, and it's still not guaranteed. You know, that's we got it all. So we basically, what they did was they were able to like take what they could. They gave us medicine, you know, pain medicine, and we just had him as long as we were able to. You know, there was a lot of specialized care at the end, you know, syringe feeding and things like that. And that one we were able to at least like prepare for, you know, like when they're older and they start to slow down or something. And then Coco was like a month and a half later, and that was sudden and unexpected. That was November. And then February was Smudge, who was our other guinea pig. So we literally lost 3 of our 4 pets within 4.5 months. And it was just like, and that is where a lot of my agoraphobia came in, because every time I left the house, it was for something awful. And I didn't want to leave the house and have something bad happen, you know, when I was gone. And it became like it was hard enough because like we had just moved here. So like we were still getting used to where everything was. And so there's a lot of like stress and anxiety about that. Then there's the stress and anxiety of COVID. And then it was just like, it was like a one thing after another. So sorry, not to bring the mood down. All just to say that processing time is different for... No. You're not. I just kept yapping. You're so good. That was like the neurospicy way of being like, I understand, I've been through it myself. Look, here are some examples. And then I just realized that I've just been talking about it. And I'm like, oh no. That's like a very... I learned like that's something that we do a lot to try and be like, look, I can empathize, I can understand. Because I, like, no, sometimes people are like, oh, you're just trying to, like, one-up me. And it's like, no, I'm really not. I'm just trying to, like, be like, look, I relate to you. And sometimes it's just like, sorry, I whoopsie. Don't want to watch the train pass. Anxieties of some sort during COVID, yeah. About visiting doctors, absolutely. Yeah, no, COVID was a very unprecedented time. I really would like to stop living in unprecedented times. I'm ready for some precedented things. But, and then especially for people who were already slightly socially stressed, or Candace, hello. Welcome in. How is your stream today? Hello, Lunar. Hello, Fancy Pudding. Welcome. Used to get annoyed when I did that. She thought I was trying to one-up her, and I'm like, no, I'm trying to relate. Yes. No, I do that. I do that too, and I worry that people think, oh, she's trying to, like, one-up, like, oh, you think it's bad that you had this happen? Well, I had this, and this. And it's like, no, I'm just trying to be like, oh. Hi. Can you say hi to the Raiders? No, but, Emily, I totally understand. And I never take it, like, if someone does that with me, I never take it as them trying to one-up me. But welcome. Woolly worms, I love that. A cat garden rug? It's already o'clock, yeah. Take you and your brother to the airport to watch Planes in the 90s? I love that. Always wonder if James is on the trains that pass my work. He might have been at one point. He is now a dispatcher, so he now sits in an office and tells the trains when they're allowed to go. But it's possible that he used to go past where you work. But welcome in, everybody. Oh, shoot. Let me snooze these ads that want to play. 1 second. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know anything about cats spilling drinks or being where they're not meant to be. Did this part of my cardigan not have enough cat fur? No. Snooze the ads. Why are you still... Okay. Emily, if you want to message me, you totally can, and let me know, like, around where, like, the train is, and I can ask James if that was one of the ones he used to be on. Hi. Can I write Candace's name on here? Artie is innocent. Please provide all evidence of her chaos. Ma'am, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, let me write. Do you see her pawing me? No. Here, look. Smell this. Does it smell good? Well, anyway, I'm sorry. I'm distracted. Welcome in. Any new friends? My name is Megan. I am a neurodivergent variety crafter here on Twitch. I'm usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting, but sometimes we do other crafts like diamond dots and miniatures. There's always a lot of cats. There's a lot of good chats. Lots of crafts and chaos. Smelly cat, smelly cat. What are they feeding you? This is Artemis. She is the office cat helper. We have, you know what? We're gonna play a raid video because y'all are brand new, and you guys should get to see all the shenanigans. So I'm gonna play this raid video, and I'll be right back. Okay? I hope that you all enjoy it. Whoosh. Say hi. Hi, I'm Megan, and welcome to my stream. We have cats in hats. Dear diary. Dear diary. I dressed as an orange for you. It worked. You're so cute. I can't. I love your face. Nailed it first try. And welcome to my birthday stream.
Less than 3,333,333,333,333. Love my family at the moat.
Artemis is staring into your soul right now. Y'all, look at it. You're getting so much maple silliness. Oh, you like the lesbian? Enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you hit that follow button. So, raiders and friends of the moat, I have a question, and that is, are you ready for some shenanigans? /in chat if you are. I'm so sparkly. So sparkly. All right, raiders, moat friends, can we get some readies in the chat if you are here and ready for shenanigans? If you are a follower, you have access to the ready emote. Feel free to share it.
I found my people.
Thank you for that follow, Candace. Welcome in officially. I appreciate. Yeah, Artie's ready. Artie is ready. She's ready for chaos. I love seeing that one clip where she like paws me as I'm knitting, and I'm like, oh, so cute. And now she does it all the time. Right? Did you just bite my head? Ma'am. That is such bad manners. From before or from, let's see, this one here had a stress bladder issue at one point where she was like, it wasn't an infection, but after like a couple of things had gone on, she just basically was like squatting all the time. And so she ended up she had to be contained for a while. So she was in one of the old dog crates, like the big ones, in James's office for a period of time because it didn't fit in my office. So there's also some clips from that time because Patch was allowed in here then. Or like if she was at the vet or something like that. So, yeah, there's a couple... Most of those clips, though, are old. I mean, that raid video I saw, I made that 3 years ago. I'm gonna have to make a new one. There have been times where, like, Patch, like, when we were doing the blanket, he's come and joined us to say hi. Or at the end of, like, charity streams and things like that when I'm not in my office. Why are you such a gremlin? She's, like, nibbling my hand. She says, I choose Chaos, Mother, always. She's orange. She always chooses Chaos. But thank you so much, Candace, for that raid. I am making you a raid star. And you might be like, what? We have this jar here. This jar of little paper stars. This is our 2025 year. Big sniffs. All the gold stars represent raids. All of the colored stars represent subs or resubs, and all of the pretty sparkly stars represent gift subs or donations to St. Jude when we've done our fundraising. So we shall make you a gold raid star to add to the jar. My word, you're just such a good helper, aren't you? She says you got to 40 rows today on this cardigan, Mom. That's it. That's all you're getting. So if you're wondering, if anyone's wondering what I'm making, this is the pattern. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Here we go. This is the pattern that I'm doing. It is called the Kia Cardigan by Evelyn and Peter. It's a free pattern, so if anyone would like it... Oh God, you made me hit caps. There it is. So you were working on a cat bed today, Candace? Because evidently Artemis says, Mom made me a second one. Also, her tail flicks do not indicate anger. She was a stray. All my cats were outside. Cats that were either feral. I have 2 feral cats, former feral, and she was a stray. And so they all have their little quirks. A rug that is a cat in a garden. Like, is it latch hook? How are you making this rug? Do you have pictures or links to pictures? Even if it's not what you did today, I would love to see. This sounds really cool. But Artemis also has a cat couch that I am very pleased to say that she actually loves. She uses it all the time. Because as you can see, she loves yarn. She loves all things yarn. Like, this is a big blanket that I'm assembling for my brother for his wedding. And she claims it. Oh yeah, feel free to share your Instagram. I'd love to take a look. I've got cat hair now stuck to my mouth. But like, look at this. So I made her a cat couch. Legitimately, it's a couch for a cat. And she loves it, and I love that for her. His tail is always flipping aggressively. Yeah, this is just, if she, like, she's just relaxing. Like, she's just hanging out. She's not doing anything. But it's going. It's only quiet when she's sleeping. I did. Oh, you know what? Why can't... It says that I'm not logged into Instagram. And that's a little rude, honestly. Let's There's a problem logging you into Instagram. Please try again soon. Okay, well, can I at least... So, do you use like one of those rug... I don't even know what they're called. Like, not like a rug gun, but like, how do you, like the... No, not latch hook. The ones where like... No. Is that what it... Hi, Tapper, welcome in. Let me grab a link for you. I can show you the pattern that I used for her cat couch. It was great. It was very straightforward. And it was really well done. So let me... Why can't I ever remember... Traditional rug hooking, which uses wool strips and is worked from the front. Interesting. Tufting is the one with the gun. Okay. Thank you. I didn't know. I learned something new today. I can go to bed. Good night. It's bedtime. But for new friends, I stream Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern. It's currently 6:10, so 6 o'clock is kind of a loose, you know, estimation of when things end. Here we go. I don't think that I have a command for this, do I? I do! Oh, I didn't even need to look all this up. Look at me. So, this is, first of all, it's on sale right now. It's $3. You get all 3 patterns. And I made this blue one. I just didn't attach the frilly skirt because I felt like it didn't really match. I did make it. I also think that I need to make this big circle one for Pippin because it feels like she would be a circle kitty. Like that she would enjoy that. But she also makes biscuits on things, so it would need to be something that would hold up to kitty claws. Yeah, that's her cat couch. Okay. So I was working, like I said, on this cardigan today, and now I have this big helper who said, I'm going to lie on the front panels you're making. I finished the back. I was making the front panels, and then I just have the sleeves to go. I have like 23 more rows to go. But that's not too bad. Okay. Unfortunately, we are about to be hit with ads, of course, because I snoozed them all 3 times and I don't have any snoozes left. But we're also going to be wrapping up here just because I have to go cook dinner. So let me see who's on that we can go and raid as well. Thank you all so much, though, for coming in on that raid. Candace, I'm definitely going to have to go check out your stream. I think we got a shout out. What's for dinner? I think it needs more glitter. Turkey cheddar quesadillas. There we go. I'm following you now. I fixed it. But thank you again for bringing your community over here. I look forward to seeing you guys again, chatting with you some more. We're just gonna pass the love on to another artist. Let's see what some peeps are making. And then I'll be back tomorrow, and tomorrow's gonna be a little different. We're playing Minecraft tomorrow, which is a type of crafting. It's just a computerized one. I have never played Minecraft before, and some friends were playing and invited me to join them, and so I've been learning, and I have learned a lot about it. And so everybody here has been desperately asking me to show them what I've made. It's in the title. It's in the title, Minecraft. Yeah. So everyone's been wanting to see what I've made, and I figure it would be fun to show it off and maybe make some stuff in the game too. So, okay. Let's go on a raid, shall we? Thank you all so much for being here today. Thank you for those follows. I look forward to seeing you all back here. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for the raids. We had a couple of very lovely raids. That stops crochet from being Minecraft is lack of mining. Truly, if I had to mine for my yarn, I would be so sad. I would be so sad if that would take forever. I gotta go to the mines. I need more yellow yarn. Oh, you're just gonna get cozy? No. It's funny, she does this every night, and I try and like film my little pride pals for my Instagram reels. And she like, you see, she was on that couch sleeping the whole stream, and now she's like, Mom's done. Time to come bother her. All right. Anyway, thank you all for being here today. I appreciate you. If you'd like to join the Discord, please feel free to do so right there. I will be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Until then, friends, I hope that you have something tasty to eat, something good to drink. Remember to take all of your meds. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to other people. Remember you are loved, and I will see you all tomorrow. Grab those raid messages. The first one is if you are a subscriber, and the second one is if you are a follower. Grab whichever one pertains to you, and let's go say hello. Ma'am, do not bite my hands. Let's go and say hello to, if I can get this to work, please. Artemis. Artemis, not like this. Oops, I'm clicking the wrong thing. Okay, let's go say hi to Mama is a Fan. She's working on a log cabin sewing project. I know a lot of times she like teaches you how she's doing it, but it looks like she might just be making this one. So that's pretty cool. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And thanks so much for stopping in and checking us out. Remember to hit the follow button if you haven't already and you like the vibes, and I'll be back tomorrow. Okay? Goodbye.